My name's Emer Gillespie. I'm Irish and I moved to Brighton in 2006. I moved over to complete a postgraduate course in photography up in London and didn't want to face London, so I thought Brighton was a really nice creative hub of things going on to base my family. So that's why I chose to stay in Brighton. Went to stay for a year and never left. It's 10 years ago. I always feel that whenever I want to do something, there's easily 10 things I could choose from. And I think that's what works well for Brighton. Like, it does support artists to a certain extent, and it is a great platform for theatre goers. I think more so than artists, though. I kind of feel like comedy, theatre shows has got way more space than artists. There is a lot going on. I think there's quite creative groups and quite supportive groups that you can access. So you've got Photo Works and you've got Brighton Fringe, Brighton Photo Fringe as well, and you can access the exhibitions and put on your own exhibitions, which is good. So for both of those, with Brighton Photo Fringe, you can set up any exhibition that you want, put together your own group show, and then they also facilitate and support artists in their spaces as well. And they're really good at finding really interesting large spaces, like unused office spaces and things, which is really important considering that there's really no photographers gallery in Brighton, which, considering the amount of photography and photographers that are based down in Brighton, is pretty mental. We did used to have a gallery called Crane Calman, and they shut down a few years ago, and he's mainly based online now. He's still going. And then we did have an exciting one called One-Eyed Jacks as well on London Road that I just realised the other day is shut down. So that was our one gallery that we had. Tiny space, but it was just nice to see someone trying to set up a photography gallery. But I'm quite surprised at how little a dedicated art space there is in Brighton. And unless you've got, if you set up your own exhibition, you have to invigilate, you have to set it up, you have to pay for the expenses of everything, whereas there should be either more dedicated space or more bursaries available for artists. Artists want to show the work, they want to put in the effort, but it's very hard to get funding from the Arts Council. There's not a lot out there. So it is just important as an artist to keep on working and getting your work out there, which is a labour of love.